How's it going, Ram fans? I'm Jessica Mendoza, joined by Jared Stratton and Jayson Ortiz, and we're back with another week of the Triple J Pick'em Challenge. So looking back at last week, you know what game I think really got me was, well, actually none of them, because I went 3 for 3. And you know what? Just for that, I brought a little gift for you guys today. Here's an L for each of you. Come on, Jayson, an L. Here, we'll just set it right here so everyone can.
There we go.
Get that out of here.
You know, you guys tried to get me with the Kentucky and Tennessee game, saying it would be so embarrassing if I picked them again and they lost. Stuck with my heart, and it didn't let me down. The Nuggets won, obviously. Me and Jared got that one. But Jared, that's what, the only one you got right last week?
Don't want to talk about it. It's in the past.
That's what I thought. And I guess I should mention my half point. I am winning by half a point at this point. I do have that because of a few weeks ago I called the half-court shot from the Duke-Virginia game, so I think Jared wanted me to bring that one up because he's a little salty about it.
Yeah, what you're saying is that we're tied and that you predicted a half-court shot.
Hey, I predicted it and I was right.
All right, I'm going to predict that I'm going to win this semester. I'm going to say something that's actually important. All right. You want to go into the picks now so we can get into this? I'm not happy with that L.
Well, we are into a new week of picks, so let's go ahead with pick number 1. CSU will host Utah State from Moby Arena tomorrow night. So, Jayson, what do you got here?
Utah State, all the way. They just came off riding high against Nevada. They're probably, honestly, right now, the best team in the Mountain West. And not skill-wise, but they are playing the best. Sam Merrill, the dude's nuts. He's probably going to drop about 30 or 40 against CSU if he doesn't get pulled out early for rest. Because this is Utah State's last game of the season, which is unfortunate for them because they can't win the Mountain West outright if Nevada wins both their games. But, yeah, Sam Merrill, can't beat him.
Yeah, it's not just him. It's their entire team, like you said. And I'm taking Utah State, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't take CSU in this one. And for CSU right now, the best thing they can think of is how to learn from this and how to learn from, they know it's going to be a loss. Yeah. Like, I want to be rude to the Rams, but this is Nico Carvaccio's team and only Nico Carvaccio's team. He's the only player that's really standing out for them. And Utah State is not only leading the Mountain West in rebounds, which negates Carvaccio, but they're also leading in assists, blocks, and points. And if you foul them going up, they're also leading in free throw percentage. There's no way they're losing this one.
All right, Jared, I agree with you guys both here, but how can you say this is only Nico Carvaccio's team when literally last week when you picked CSU to beat UNM, you guys were ranting on about how CSU has got all these weapons, how they were going to beat UNM, and I got that one right. I was right.
I only mentioned Carvaccio, but well, we can pull up tape if you like.
But that was enough to beat UNM, but not Utah State?
Well, Utah State's #1 right now.
I mean, hey, we're in agreement here. I guess we don't have to fight about this one. But I'm just saying, you guys like to change your minds.
It's your fault. Stop it.
But yeah, I agree for the same reasons as you guys. CSU's coming off a big loss, and Utah State's coming off with a huge win, so definitely.
But moving on to the second pick. We have #4 Duke heading to Chapel Hill on Saturday to take on the ACC foe and #3 ranked UNC. Now, the only person that disagrees with what's going on right now is you, Jess, so I'm going to let you lead this one in.
Okay. Well, I definitely expected this from Jayson, as he's a big Duke fan. But I think, Jared, I expected more from you here. We saw what happened last time, and I definitely don't see Zion Williamson being back for this game here. If you guys think Zion Williamson, we can make a mini bet on that one. If you want your half point back, we can make a mini bet on that one.
Yes, right now.
You think he's going to be back?
Yes.
I'll shake on it. There we go.
Perfect.
Why would they bring him back for this game when so much is on the line?
Because Coach K actually announced today that Zion Williamson is in the final preparations. He may go against Wake Forest tomorrow.
He literally said, like, 12 hours ago, we are not in any hurry to get Williamson back on the court.
We're talking about right now, not 12 hours ago.
Why would he change his mind like that? Why is Coach K doing this to me?
He said he's in his final preparation to get back on the court. He's unsure if he's going to play against Wake Forest, but that means he'll be back for UNC.
So let's say Zion doesn't come back. Who wins?
Duke.
Duke.
Okay.
RJ Barrett and Cam Reddish are still on Duke's roster.
Yeah, just like
so
the last game, RJ Barrett had 33 points, Cam Reddish had 27, and the rest of the entire team had 12 points. I think it's kind of
because the rest of the team they had to finally adjust because their entire team revolved around Zion, and they had when he went down, they had to change their entire game plan.
They're still not adjusted. They just lost a couple days ago.
The only people that really beat Duke, and pardon me for saying this, is Nike. They're the only one that have beaten them so far.
Man, well, I truly hope that Zion Williamson does come back healthy. I think I wish the best for him, but I wouldn't agree with that.
If Zion Williamson comes back,
it's not even going to be close.
He's going to put Luke May underground. Because Luke May dropped 30, and the only guy that can guard him is Zion. So Luke May is not going to have a chance if Zion plays.
All right, guys.
The number one player in the country against some guy from Chapel Hill.
A generational player, actually.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see.
I'm just saying. Zion's an animal. So, taking a look at pick 3, let's talk NBA. The Denver Nuggets are heading to Oracle Arena on Friday to take on the Golden State Warriors. So, Jared, what do you got here?
Okay, now this game is going to be fun because the teams are finally healthy. And I'm not talking about DeMarcus Boogie Cousins. I'm talking about former MVP candidate Isaiah Thomas. And he's looking like a beast out there. And if you don't believe me, let's roll the clip. Ryan, let's roll it.
Some cover downs, one by OKC and the next one by Denver, where no one's quitting on the play. Oh, my.
The game that Jayson got wrong last week. I love that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I didn't get it wrong because I knew the depth that they had. And guess what? He's not even a starter on their team.
Facts.
He is a former MVP candidate, and he's not even a starter. And that's how they've been winning.
Yep.
They've been outlasting, thank you, by the way. They've been outlasting all of their teams. And I can tell you this right now. The Warriors do have one of the top 5. Like, not top 5. They have one of the best starting 5 in the NBA, if not the best. But behind them, who else do they have? That's what I'm saying. The Nuggets have their entire team. Their entire team. The Nuggets' entire team is just starters. Even their backups. They could be starters on any other team.
Okay, well, let's just address that the last time these two teams met, the Warriors won. And they won 142 to 111.
But the time when they played that, when they're both healthy, Nuggets won.
That was the second or third game of the season.
They were both healthy.
So those games, you guys were talking earlier, those games don't even matter. Whatever.
We're talking about healthy teams, and I showed you a healthy player.
Yeah, what he said. That's why I'm picking the Nuggets. What he said.
Okay. Well, I'm picking the Warriors here. Obviously, I'm picking them because they lead the league in most categories, especially the Nuggets. We talk about how well the Nuggets move around the ball, their fluidity of their offense. But the one team that beats them in that is the Warriors. They're number 1 with assists. They have a better shooting percentage all around the court. I just think that they can score at will, and I think it's going to be a challenge for these Nuggets to stop them. I think this Nuggets team is a great team. This is the best they've been in so long. We all know that. I talked about it last week. They are for real this year, but I just think that the Warriors are going to beat them.
Okay. And?
They're going to beat them. What do you have to say?
Nothing. I just agree with Jared. Go Nugs. Yeah. I honestly have no idea.
You have nothing to say.
No. I just dislike Steph Curry. So that's why I didn't want to choose the Warriors. Kevin Durant's a traitor. Boogie sold out for less money than he could have made somewhere else.
And all he does is get ejected.
Yeah.
So you're just picking because you don't like the players.
Exactly. And I like the Nuggets a little more, not as much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Go Jared. Yeah. Nuggets.
That's like their 4th high 5. I think that at least deserves
half a point.
Half a point.
So we're all tied now.
Yeah, I think we're tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have gold.
I'm winning now.
Well, Ram fans, that is all we have for the Triple J Pick'em Challenge this week. But head to our Twitter page now to vote on who you think should, if we should remove that half point that Jessica has.
Why would we do that?
Yes, it's a technicality.
I earned that point.
It's a technicality.
We just earned it.
You guys laughed in my face.
0.75.
Stop five-fiving in my face. I earned that point. We're not removing that. So go on Twitter and vote right now. And stay tuned, Ram fans, because up next, Corey and Maddie are back with another week of Flip or Flop. So don't go anywhere.